Good afternoon. Yes, it's actually late afternoon. It's 3:30. Yeah. I've had a very, very busy day because it's our early up weekend for version, and I am actually the coordinator, so I have to work tomorrow, Saturday. Luckily, the version's on Saturday, and it starts at 11 instead of typically when it's on a Sunday. It's at 7 a.m. My least favorite time on a Sunday. Just kidding. So these are Altoids that I got yesterday at Walgreens. They are the Arctic in peppermint. OMG, they are delicious. First of all, I love the container. It's super sturdy. I will totally upcycle this after I'm done with the Altoids. And I think there was wintergreen flavor also, which I cannot stand. I just I apologize in advance for those of you who do enjoy the wintergreen flavor or scents or flavor of candies, mints, whatever. It reminds me of toilet bowl cleaner. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's just a weird association, but I really like peppermint. It's actually the only kind of mint I like. Those like cool mint, super mint, like, don't describe things that way. Name something that people at least know, because one company could call cool mint peppermint, and another company could cool mint be wintergreen, which I've had happen with toothpaste flavors. So yeah, I really like peppermint. It's not for everyone. Obviously, everybody's got different things. Some people really enjoy cinnamon flavored toothpaste, whereas to me it'd be like eating a Cinnabon for breakfast, but you know, for brushing your teeth. So not my thing either, and that's okay. That's why there are all these options. So I got this, and then the nail polish I got turned out to be 75 cents, and it's L'Oreal, and it's just the perfect, let me see if I can get it, the perfect red. I know I broke my nail, but I'm kind of like in the midst of doing my nails. These are all dry already. But this is just 2 coats. It covers so lusciously. I'm so impressed with it. And matching lipstick to boot. So if I get taken out on a date tonight, because it's Friday night, and we typically go out on a date on Friday, I might put some lipstick on, which I haven't worn in I don't even know how long, but it was kind of funny. It was kind of like kismet. Both the nail polish and the same brands, same color lipstick was also available, so I got it and I tried it on. Well, I showed the nail polish to Paulie and he really liked it too, so I haven't worn red in some time. So what else is going on? I have a lot to do in the next few hours, so I'm not sure what time we'll be able to go to our date. Let's see where Mom and Dad are today. See, today is the 15th. Oh, they're still in Verona today. So they're in Verona. And they're headed off to Switzerland tomorrow. Wow. Aren't they fancy? So, Switzerland, I think they're there for one day. No. Because Sunday they'll be in France. Wow. Just to be able to say, oh yes, we're leaving Italy today. We'll stop over in Switzerland and off to France for a few days. Actually, they're in France for 3 days. So I'm going to take a guess that the stop in Switzerland is like a day and a half. And then they stay in France Sunday night. But I probably spend, I hope that's the case. And they leave Europe on the 22nd and arrive home on the 23rd. Hopefully all's well, and they have a fabulous time. Can't wait to see all the pictures that they bring, have, and all the video. I'm sure Dad had his whole, like, camera bag and his converters and everything already. So hopefully they're having fun. We haven't been able to connect through Skype, in part because I think Dad keeps trying to Skype my sister and I while we're both at work. I think I don't know if he just forgets, or he doesn't realize, like, the timing, or the fact that we're not just standing by our computers waiting, because we didn't have any predetermined or pre-scheduled times when they would be calling because they didn't know because they had excursions during the day. So we've just been communicating through email, which is fine. They have no cell service. The cell company that they use has no coverage outside of the U.S., not Canada, not Mexico, anything. So he's just sending us messages through his tablet that he has with him. So, which is fine, as long as we know they're okay and having fun. And that's the whole point about vacation, being able to do the things that you don't ordinarily do, and to, in ways, disconnect. Because I'm looking forward to vacation. We're actually on vacation the first week of June, but I think we just might do stuff around the house, so we'll see. Alright, so I might catch up with you guys later, depending maybe if we go out on a date, or if we're staying in and cooking. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. But I definitely need to finish painting the rest of my fingernails, because that just looks weird. Well, they 3 on, 2 off. Well, more than 2 off. 7 off, because the other hand's not painted at all either. So I'll check in with you guys later. I did all the nails. I'd say this is a really nice coverage nail polish. This is just 2 coats, and the first coat was opaque. I just did a second coat to make the color deeper red, and it's like the perfect red. Love that. What a happy coincidence. 75 cents it turned out to be. So check your Walgreens. They have a whole markdown section usually at the end header. Not too shabby. Can we all agree that if you're above a size, I don't know, 8, you shouldn't be wearing see-through anything? Actually, I don't care what size you are. Don't wear anything see-through.
I don't know. I like to wear see-through stuff. I like to see me gurgle.
I don't need to be able to read the label on your undergarments.
I don't wear underwear.
File that away under TMI. So we went out for sushi for date night, and in the middle of dinner they started playing Happy Birthday. But they weren't singing it. It was a recording, and when it came to the person's name, it just went
Happy birthday.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Like, the entire, first of all, it started off with people clapping, not people on the recording. So the I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
It was very, very loud too.
It was, yeah, uber loud. Like, there's usually ambient music.
Uber means very.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Okay.
So, first of all,
the most interesting driver in the world.
You are. Little trivia, the actor who plays the most interesting man in the world lives in New Hampshire.
In a shoe.
No, not far from one of my co-workers, and she's run into him, which is really funny. My favorite commercial for the Seke's beer that he advertises for was he can parallel park a train. It's just so absurd. It's funny because it's so absurd. So after dinner we stopped in at the Salvation Army.
My mother's favorite store.
I thought there was some milk glass in the window, but I was wrong. It was just white dishes. But there's also Goodwill, which I might stop in over the weekend. Not that I really need any more milk glass, because, you know, I need to put mine on display. As a matter of fact, I'm going to clean out the cabinet in the living room. The one that doesn't have the glass the glass doors on the top attached yet, which I have in the dining room. And that's where I'm going to put all my milk glass to display. Wouldn't that be pretty in there? Probably just nodding, smile and nod, smile and nod. Husband's job.
You do what you want to do. Say what you want to say.
Okay, thank you. Scooter sale today. You want a scooter?
I do someday. I want one of those little Vespas.
Oh, you do? They are pretty cute, so you can tote around town. So yeah, we had a dinner and a show, and there was a family of young it looked like two couples on a date. Maybe brother, like, you know, siblings with their spouses or boyfriends or girlfriends. And let me tell you, if you think that we can eat, oh my goodness, and they were real thin.
They could eat. And they could eat. And they're still eating right now.
They're still, yeah, we left and they're still eating. The plates, they had plates so full that one of them had to put his hand above the stash on his plate like this to make sure that he could make it to the table.
I'm sure he
Which to me is pretty impressive.
I hope he has good reading material.
You're funny. But we had crawdaddies tonight, which were quite tasty.
That's what these people had.
That's what they had. They particularly tasty tonight.
Oh, they were good.
Yeah.
And some of them had roe in it.
Yeah, some of them had a bonus inside. Have you ever heard of? Yeah, I love the roe. Have you anyone ever heard of a bonus in shelled peanuts? Because that's Polly's favorite. And the bonus is a microscopic, itty bitty, teeny tiny little.
A fuzz nut. That's what they call them.
Okay, you need to merge, sir. Because remember how you don't like when people just assume.
They merge from this thing, honey. See how it says that little clear C?
Why is there an unpleasant aroma in the car?
I just farted. Excuse me.
Silent but deadly.
It was a Moses.
It's a good thing I have air freshener in the car. I have one of those.
Tell them about Moses and his.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the skunk.
Dead skunk. Moses has been particularly gassy, so much so that last night my eyes teared up. I'm not even, there's no exaggeration in that statement. He has been bloopy-dooting.
Bloopy-doo. You don't know what a bloopy-doo is.
Oh.
It's a fart.
It's a fart.
My mother made that up.
Bloopy-doo. Yeah. It's thanks to Esther Hensel. Bloopy-doo.
It's a good name for
It's a cute. It's a cute. It is a cute name for a way to say fart.
I was a mubasi and a fart is a bloopy-doot.
Bloopy-doot. So
little pieces of papers or schnibbles.
Schnibbles, or any little leftovers.
Yeah.
Schnibbles. So there's the language that we speak.
We grew up on that language.
Well, Polly grew up on it, and I have assimilated. I assimilate very well into languages because, as most of you I think know that English is my second language.
Yeah.
Right? And for those of you who didn't, who are new to the channel,
she's really Chinese.
I look it too, don't I? I'm like a good 1.5 feet taller than most of the people at the restaurant today, so there's no way for me to stop doing that. Polly just avoided
an error.
An error.
But luckily
a critical system error.
Luckily, we don't have to say anything.
Yeah. So I have to work tomorrow, and hopefully, if things will go smoothly, it's actually a rather large version release for us. Is your tummy talking back to you now?
Yeah.
Are those crawdaddies trying to get out?
Don't be offensive.
Well, that was funny.
Yes, they're coming out soon.
Okay, well, I don't need to know their departure date.
To the toilet near
you. Speaking of, I'm sorry, this is going to be complete TMI today.
Oh,
speaking of toilets, I overheard somebody, a professional, fully dressed, tie thing, the whole thing, mention to whoever he was having lunch with, say, "I'll be right back. I'm going to go drop the kids off at the pool."
In there?
No, somewhere else, and I keep forgetting to mention this.
Okay, that's funny. I didn't hear that.
And I keep thinking, here's a professional. We're in a public place.
Okay, nobody would know that, what that means.
I think most of the people, at least in this country, know what that's a euphemism for.
I love that.
So, but okay, so we all know, we laughed. I might have turned purple because I was trying to suppress a snicker. And I didn't want to be so obvious because if I had let it go, it would have been like
that's what he
guffaw.
dropped off in pool, his little snicker bar.
Stop. But how close are you to the person you're having meal with that you need to announce you're going to go poo? Like,
that's awesome. I like that.
Why?
Because he did it in a great way, you know. He didn't do it in a
why the
manner.
No, I know, but Yes, it was funny the way he said it, but why do you need to say it?
Excuse me, John, I gotta go take a...
I'm pretty sure if you get up and you say, I'm going to go to the men's room, your friends are not going to assume you're gonna go do solve calculus problems.
There's 3 options you can do. You can wash your hands, or number 1 or number 2.
But why do you need to describe what you're going to do?
Because men like to do that.
Oh, is that what it boils down to?
Oh yes, we like to describe everything that happens to us.
Polly occasionally has moments of stupidity. I'm gonna call it.
No,
let's call it what it is. He mistakes me for his work wife, Kevin. And there's an egg rattling around in here. With whom he has a very open relationship.
It's scrambled.
I have a scrambled egg. No, it's fine. With whom he has a very open relationship, and apparently they say anything and everything to each other.
We don't do anything like that.
They're not lovers. Let's just live. Yeah, no, but they're good friends.
Like each other.
They're married. They're each other's work wives. But Polly will occasionally say stuff that's just not meant for me. He really meant to say it to Kevin. Oh, we're home. That's it? That was my big date?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay.
I dropped the kids off.
I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what got into me. I just have like the total giggles. So Polly went to go use the bathroom. So this is an air freshener I have in my car. This stuff will knock out just about everything. And Mushy. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh. And here's Mosey. Where's Mose? Hi. You want me to open the car? Get in. So this is the air freshener that I use in here. And because we often travel with dogs, it could use a nice refresher. So it's the Natural Odor Eliminator Fresh Air Freshener made with organic citrus oils, and it's really, really nice. Oh, there's Chester. Chester, we're over here, honey. He can't hear us. Chester. There he goes. Hi, Moses. Oh, hello, baby. Hello. So I'm gonna spray the car before I close it up, so it'll kill whatever odors are in there. I'm gonna remember to grab the eggie.